This is Cuberized and welcome to my Craftoria Let's Play. At the end of the last episode, we had just come back oops, from making a few things and running around and placing our waypoints and doing a bunch of other fun stuff, including upgrading our goo. So our goo is now the Void Shimmer goo. With that, between episodes, I went ahead and went back to the end using my waypoint and grabbed a bunch of the chorus fruit, many stacks, to feed this, which I prefer to do rather than the ender pearls. Personal choice. This is just less useful, I guess, or the ender pearls are more useful to me. So I have this fully stocked, and then I ran through a bunch of diamond blocks through here to make the gems, the Celesti gems, so that I could make these. Now these run with power, so I was able to use my energy cubes that I have attached to my solar to be able to charge those up. I also have in my inventory here that, which is a pocket generator, so I can keep these going. Now I didn't want to necessarily use all of them, but at the end of last episode I made this upgrade Electra and realized that I couldn't put it on my netherite chest plate, so I crafted one of these. And of course I needed this anyway to make to do the quests. So I did make the 14 gem. Actually, I made many more than 14. This is just, you don't actually have to make it, you just check it. So let's go ahead and grab the I have more ore, which is good. I get the template for this. I made all of the tools, and then if you combine the pickaxe, the axe, and the shovel in a smithing table, you get the paxel, which is what I did after I got credit for this. I made the paxel. And then I made all the pieces of armor. I did that, of course. And I upgraded the wand, this wand, into this wand. So I could have upgraded the this into this, except I couldn't find this, and I think I remembered where it was. I think it's over here. Oh, it's not. Some of the tools are, but I don't know where the armor is. I do have the ferrocore stuff. So I may have, well, is it over here? Maybe it's over here. I don't know. It's somewhere. I tucked it away somewhere, and that's the problem, is that it's, yeah, it's somewhere. So actually it could have been the armor that, no, I think I destroyed the armor accidentally when I was trying to tackle this base. Yeah, I think that's the first attempt I made at this base. Did not go well. And I think I destroyed the armor. So yeah, I made new armor, and it's not that difficult if you have the resources. And then I took a moment and found the exact same enchantments that I used on this armor and applied them onto this armor as well. So I am going to now apply, oh, I got lingering, okay. Don't really, I got two of them, okay, well, don't really want that right at the moment, but here's my templates. Here's the, let me get my pickaxe. Actually, I can use my paxel. There we go. And then, yeah, let's do the Electra. So it's comparable to, this is comparable to diamond. So my netherite is going to be a little bit better, I think. Here, let's see. So I've got 8, 3, and knockback resistance. The other stuff is all enchantment. So this is 8, 2, and no knockback. So it's close. It's close. I do need to make sure I have energy because that's what this stuff requires. Um, even even the tools. So thankfully, again, I have the pocket generator, but that could be. Does this say? Yeah, it says Electra. They're right above fire protection. So I can do the other upgrades as well, which again is nice because on top of the enchanting, I can do the upgrades. So this will take these 4 upgrades, this will take these 4 upgrades, and this will take these 4 upgrades. And then, yeah, there's other upgrades for the tools that, yeah, this because it's a Paxel can take all of that stuff. But yeah, I have that, and let's see if it doesn't really tell me. So invulnerability and extinguish. So let me, kind of looks cool. It's not a solid blue. It's actually got some little gray on the outside. What does the whole, yeah, that's a thing. What does the whole outfit look like? Minus my kitty slippers. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's the same, kind of. No, it's different. It's the same shape as where's it at? This stuff, the compressed iron. Same, yeah. So I will switch back into this. I have these very well enchanted, so I'm going to keep with these for now. And I'll put this where I can find it. And let's move all this stuff down. And then let me also put this in here. This is, yeah, it's this stuff is all about the energy. So comparing swords, for example, this is 8 attack, 8 attack, 2 speed, 3 interaction range. This is 11 and 1.6, so it's a lot faster and more damage. And I've got a lot of enchantments on it. So for now, we're going to stay with another equipment, except for that one piece. And let me put this away. And then we need to go test this out. Oh, and we worked on some of these divination rods. So Thurgy is an option to go into next, but I want to see if this flight is working. So let me go to my upper patio. Okay, this is outdoors. You know what? I don't think I have the sound on now that I'm standing in the rain. And let me check. Yeah, my master volume's off. Yeah, that's better. I should have some. There we go. I can hear the clicks now. Okay. So I'm now out here, so yeah, It seems to be working. I do not want to look down for fear of I would be going down, but yeah. There we go. Now the thing is I just want to duck under here to get out of the rain. Is my booster my booster boosting here? And I did fill it with combustible fuel. Activating the ability while flying. Oh, I need to figure out how to activate that. Okay. Let me see if there is a control for that. Boost, yes, and I don't have it bound. So let's see. That's not bound either. Okay, that's of course already taken by something else. So is that. Okay. There we go. So up is, okay, let's see if that works here. Let's see if I can get a little running start here. Yeah, it's definitely going. Not getting a lot of up. Let's see. Not the it's something I will have to play with the booster. Let's throw myself off another cliff. Alright. Does the booster still have... No, it does not. I burnt through, I think, everything. Okay. Well, there's that. So I played with it for a moment. Let me go home. Not the... I will have to practice between episodes with the booster. Okay. There's that. So options we have, clearly, now that that is done, is to, well, we've got a lot of options, actually, is to continue on with 3rd G, make some more of the rods. We can go find some netherite. We can go to the deep dark, which actually is something we probably need to do sooner rather than later, and getting through some quests in here. So I haven't really done a lot of magic. I kind of would like to wrap up just dire things, so I could get the last level of goo, which means a trip to the dark. So I think I will. Oh, I did want to. No, I've got the. I will get there. I've got the hoe for the deep dark, and I also have this. I don't think I'm going to need the shovel, but I probably want silk touch. Oh, I have silk touch on that. No, I shouldn't need that then. What else? I'm going to want my bow. And probably a waystone. Okay, and I've got plenty of stuff there. Yeah, there's X. Get rid of those. And make sure I don't have anything in here. Nope, okay, good. Oh, I do want, let's see if I can get, I do have stack upgrades, and I do have a magnet. 3 is the most you can have for stack upgrades, of any kind. So, and I will put the magnet in there and keep that turned off, and I do want to make one more, which is the, uses one of those actually, is the, actually I may need more than one of those. Is the deposit one, this one. Do I have that? Oh, I got lucky, I got all that stuff. Okay. And, yep. Yep, okay, so I've got another one of those just in case I need it. And I think I'm good to go. So let's go, let me show you where it is on the map. And let me go back out to my balcony so we can actually see past the map here. So this is my base here. This is the deep dark. So it's actually not that far away. And again, I found this by taking an R's portal, and it sent me straight down to the deep dark. So it was kind of unexpected teleport. So yeah, not exactly where you want to end up if you're not prepared to end up there. So I will go to deep dark surface entrance, and I put that up there so I could find it. So I'm going to go down and yeah, the ability to do an escape tunnel with Ultimine was definitely handy to get. Yeah, there was this giant underground lake. I don't know why I'm trying to whisper. The skulk may hear me. Yeah, not yet. This is still Ironwood area. We haven't gotten into the deep dark biome yet. What is that? Oh, bauxite. Yeah. Yeah, I was deep. Is that, did that just flash? Or was that me? Those blocks? Oh. Thought I saw something flash. Well, I did. That might just be the icon behind the waypoints I've set up are shining through the area here. This is cool still. Yeah. Where did okay. I think I was trying to figure out where this is. It says deep dark. Maybe I cleared out this. I was down here a long time ago. I don't remember. And I did put some torches down, but I did not clear out everything, although I did a pretty good job. Clearly. It's still deep dark. I don't see any. You know what? torches would be a really good idea to have. So I'm just going to... Whoa. Okay. Found it. I'm going to put a waypoint down, or waystone down. I know what I meant. Here, which gives me just a tad bit more room, and is not right on the edge of the deep dark. Dark. Okay. Just want to try to make it a little bit more obvious that it's down here. Yeah, and I cleared this out. Okay. Yeah. I think I was... Yeah, I clearly was... Okay. There are a couple of those things there, and that. And that looks like the city. Is that? Yes, it is. And there's the portal. Okay. So this goes off this... Well, it's everywhere. Yeah, all this sort of darker green color with the dots that are lighter color. This is all deep dark. I mean, this is... Whoa, there's another one over there with two portals, and oh yeah. I throw a rock and I'm gonna get to one of these. Yeah, they're just everywhere. So yeah, I might want to go this way and clear this out back here, only because it's a safe zone if I need to. There's a mimic. If I need to go and hide. Yeah, so this is where I came in, and this is where I ended up. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to come out and go to the left here and clear this back. So in case I get into trouble, I have a place to run back to, or I can run back here. But not having all this skulk around is probably a good idea. And then we can mine a little bit over here, which is always delightful. The beauty of the deep dark, amongst other things, is once you clear all the skulk out and the vines and everything else that's in here that's all skulky, you can mine in here because nothing should spawn in here except the Warden. Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to quietly. Yeah, I kind of like to whisper here, just because it makes it sound like... Yeah, I don't see that there's... The block I'm concerned about is the one that actually triggers the Warden. And I don't see one of those. They will be in the city, but as long as I can get these out of here. I'm going to have to be much more careful in the city. Okay. Let me use this. Shh. Okay, I'm going to go put torches up and try to get the low... I'm not worried about the ceiling skulk at the moment. I'm more worried just about the edge skulk, and then I need to find a good place to set up to battle a Warden, because you don't really want to be within attack range with a Warden. You want to be able to attack the Warden. You don't want the Warden to be able to attack you. And they have a very long attack range. And I will show you a technique that I use that seems to work fairly well. Oh, and having a hose break it very quickly, and having a hoe, there's diamond, oh my goodness, right there. And I'll break that. I'm getting all this stuff going into my backpack. I don't know where I got the zombie head from. But so this stuff is very, very useful to have. As I said, you're going to need this kind of stuff to make the next level of goo, as well as to feed the goo. Is that? That is. That's mineral. Okay, take that. And we have lava, which is good. Add light. Anytime I've found deep dark, it always seems to have some lava near it. It's probably because of the depth. Oh, okay. I'm going to resist the urge to mine because it is so tempting. So, as I said, I was down here ever so briefly, which is why there were torches. And as I said, I did find deep dark purely by accident, which is one of those things where having an escape rope or a pickaxe set to escape route, you know, the escape tunnel, is a good thing. I, at the time, did not have an escape rope. Didn't have an escape rope. So, hindsight being what it is, I should have had one. But yeah, I just tunneled up and that worked. So, okay, so far so good. I'm not seeing anything back here that's going to summon the Warden, which is good. Have to be careful though. Oh, I've been doing so much. Yeah, you don't see that every day. Using up my ham. Oh, there is something up there. Where is it? There it is, it's right above me. So let's get this and get that out of here. Okay. That was actually up kind of high. There's another one. I hear it, but I don't see it. Oh, that's because it's right there. And there's another one. I'm moving around really fast. As I said, because I think I'm okay back here. Maybe not, but in the city I've got to go really, really slowly and be careful of where I go because of the blocks that summon the Warden. There's more diamond. Okay, I will take the diamond. It's hard to pass up diamond. And I know I'm going out of my way the wrong way. So, just a little bit more and I think I'm gonna stop. Oh, this is the other thing I want to get into. It's, I'm going to need more mechanism to do it. But, I'm only dealing with the ceiling because it's low, is this replication. So I'm going to take that while I'm here. Oh boy, so many ores to mine. So much delightful ores. Is this a dead end? No, it wraps around. Oh, another thing, this is on the floor, so I'll mention it now before it causes a problem. But sometimes this will be on the ceiling, and when you remove the skulk, it drops. And so something to be aware of is that can be problematic because it makes noise unexpectedly. And I think I may have gotten to the end of the deep dark. Yes, I think I did. Oh, no I didn't. There's another piece here. Okay, I think I now have cleaned out this general area, so I have plenty of places to run back to if I need to eat or just... Is that a... That is a... I was going to say, that looks like it's a dungeon. A spawner thingy. It is. There's cobble there. Well, that's a bonus. Just what I don't need is a bunch of... Good news is I have zombie charms, so... but what I don't need is zombies running around triggering the Warden. So let me... Yeah. Let me get this guy before he wanders outside. Not so good. Nothing too exciting. Name tag. This I can break down for gold. And it's treasure. Nothing to jump up and down about. But just something I can, let's see here. That's my bow. And technically I don't think I need these in here. Do I have room? Yeah, let me just stick them in there. And then, just because I don't want anything spawning back here. There is another one somewhere. There it is. Okay, it's really dark. Let me back up. Should be putting up torches. Because this can happen where I miss things. Because once you do clear it, it shouldn't come back. I mean, it'll expand if there's stuff left, but it will not just, once you clear it, if it's all gone, then it's all gone. Okay. Oh, again, the nice thing is you can safely come down here and mine. It's just kind of like the mining dimension, minus the skulk. And I think I'm almost more diamond. feel obligated to take with me. There's some more of that replication ore, and some more diamond, and we'll break that, and more diamond. Redstone. Ah, that is an amethyst. And I've got a new skill, so I am going to take that. I'm going to take that. Oh, there's stuff in here. This goes deep. I thought this was going to be the end. This is not a dead end at all. Well, oh, it might be. Depending if there's another side open here. If this opens up into a cave, then let's get up in here. Now that might be it. Best thing to do to pick these up is to use a cardboard box. And I just want to get around here to see if we have more skulk, or if this is essentially the end. And I think this may be the end. This is deep slate. Yeah. I'm grabbing the basalt and the calcite and that. This is what the new blocks from Spectrum are also encased in, is going to be deep slate and calcite. I'm sorry, smooth basalt and calcite. So, and I shouldn't find any down here because they are on the surface and higher. And I need to eat again. Nope, don't hit it with the... Do not hit the block with the ham. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. And I can come back and have fun mining and doing other things. So I've wandered around. Hopefully this was a nice find here. Okay, maybe not the best light job, but it's not bad. Okay. And we have now plenty of skulk. And a safe haven to retreat back to. Oh, there's one more piece. Yeah, so this stuff will creep its way this direction. So what I want to do is kind of go this. Let me put some more torches up. looks, yeah. So just, yeah, yeah. Okay, we have plenty of torches in inventory. All right, now these should have carpeting, which will muffle our steps, which is a good thing. So I want to see if I can find, I'm going to come back through here and loot all of this, all of these jars. I can even take the wool. The point is I don't want to do that just yet because it's going to make a sound. And kind of what I'm looking for is a way to get up. Well, that'll do it. I'm just trying to get a lay of the land here. There's the big frame. What I'm looking for is a really, I may have to, this is a low ceiling, so this is not great. It goes up higher there, which is better. I want to be able to get up as high as I can, and that looks like that might be high. Because I do not want to be at ground level with the Warden. The Warden will kill me. And I know that because I've seen it happen. Let's get some block. Do I have... What would really be nice is wool, and I don't think I have any. Let me see if I can snag some. That is not good. Okay, let's be quiet and think happy thoughts. Okay, it went away. That's... Yeah. Yeah, that. Okay. And there's lava we can fall in and die. So, I mean, there's another one of those things. So that thing right past where my cursor is that looks like it's green with some white spiky looking things, that's what'll trigger the Warden. And those are the things I'd like to avoid, you know, mucking around with. Yeah, let me just get... yeah, I can use gravel. Okay, so keeping my distance from all of that is a good thing. But the problem is to get over there, it's probably going to have to be going through an area that's going to have one of those. So, yeah, I have to be careful. I would go along there, but I'm walking very carefully. short little bursts, so if something triggers. Okay. Ah, that's not good. How close am I? I am right here. So I just need to quietly, carefully. Dang, could there be more? Okay. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, good grief. Oh. Shh. Carefully. We need to be quiet. I guess I could try to go straight up right here. Definitely have enough blocks. Oh, there's one right there too. And right there. Okay. So I did not bring, obviously, any wool, but there's plenty of wool around here. And I want to make sure I am up as high as possible. I have just reached the ceiling. That is not good. I'm not up high enough. The for those who don't, that's actually higher, but that's still not that high. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do is I am going to do this and hope for the best. You want to be, well, okay, I like to be up as high as I possibly can be. And let me, yeah, gravel is not going to be a good choice here. So let me pick something else. Chiseled stone bricks, that's fine. I don't think I have any need for those. And I came up about okay. So yeah, I did pick that up. Okay, good. So okay, I want to go this way. So what I'm trying to do is get up. What I would also like to do is to do a now what is the here? To large square. That's what I want. do... Okay, I'm right over it. So the other thing I can do to make this happy is, if I want to call it that, is do this. So now I'm going to take a breather for a moment. I'm going to, I don't need to eat. Really don't need that at the moment. Yeah, it should be far enough down that his attack won't reach me. His attack is a wave, a shout, I guess, if you want to call it that, where this should... There we go. He's going to summon himself. Should, at least. There we go. That's him coming up out of the ground. And there he is. Now he's going to try to shoot up at me, and I'm going to be far enough up that he can't reach me. So definitely something you're going to need. There we go. A bow and arrow. And, let me do this. Since I am here, let me give myself some more. Oh, good grief. First of all, didn't think that would be up there. Let's do what I wanted to do, which was get one of these and put it here. And then go up there and clear that out. Because the last thing I need is to have skulk above my head. And all of that. Oh, I need to go shapeless, don't I? Okay, let's put up some torches, see what we've got up here. And more diamond. Yeah, this is a lot more deep dark stuff. Everywhere. Okay, well this is at least somewhat contained. Okay, at least that's also a dead end. That's good. Alright, so part of this is not too bad. Okay. So now I need to get down there, which is a bit trickier. And I almost fell off the edge. I don't even know what... I have that. Let me put my other one back on. This one. Head. Okay. Actually, vines or something would be really cool to have right now, to just put one out there. And but I need to get down there or I'm going to lose whatever I did get. Okay, so actually having gravel now is not probably a bad thing, because if it spawns another guy, that's okay. Trying to see where the... I don't know that... Okay. Alright, where are my... So I'd like to go down just a little bit, and then I'm going to use this. Not too much. And I don't see the experience. Or the... I think he's going across my bridge. bridge. I'm trying to make bridges to get the first one to fall. Okay, the first ones would have fallen. My thought was to go down and get and to grab the the blocks and then take them someplace else and make a little spawning area. Okay, he's all the way down there. I really don't like being on the edge here. Okay. Oh boy, that was a little heart racing. So, yeah, there he is. Yeah, unfortunately these guys, like, don't despawn. I don't know where he went. I can't see him anymore. Although I'm not getting the thump thump. So he may have gone away. Alright, let's try here to not panic. We're not going to panic. Let's make sure we are in the right spot. Okay, let's try this again. And there's one over there. They're everywhere. They are just everywhere. Yeah. I need to be able to get to it and destroy it. Not destroy it, but pick it up. And maybe there's one that's not, you know, like right here. Let's go up there. Okay. Let's get a better lay of the land here. There's one there. Yeah, too close to that other one. I am surprised that there was not one over there somewhere. Well, there had to have been one over there because it set off something. So let me go down just a little here. Let me go away from... Is that the way I actually... Yeah, I came in from over here. So I'm kind of navigating kind of sort of back the way I came. Okay, I am safe for the moment. Yeah, I need to make sure I am not doing shapeless. Okay, this is, yep. Alright, so let's do, first of all, let's put a torch down so I can see. Let's get this up out of the way. Alright. Let's go. I'd like to do one that's like up one level so that I definitely have a block below me. But again, I think I'm up too high now. Let's do, what are we doing skills for? Yeah, still not touching that. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's... what I'm trying to do is navigate back away from the center, because the center is going to have a lot of those guys now that I think about it. A lot of those blocks that spawn the Warden, and if I'm going to grab one and walk off with it, I'd really rather not have it next to everything else. So there should be one here close to here, because this is about where we got when there was an accidental spawning of the well, and we ran away. So we were I want a mining tunnel so we can go down and see what there is to see. Okay. Let me eat something. Okay, there's one right there, I think. No, right there. Right there. That's it. And I only see the one. Unless that's one. If there's two, that is not good. What about over here? Yeah, I think there are two there, which means that is not a good spot to go. So let's do, now let's do a shape here. Just get a little bit more, and it's dark up here again. Trying to see if there's one over here. I'm not seeing any, which is not great. There is one back there, but I think that's too close to that. We can try it. Definitely can try it. shape am I doing? Large tunnel, okay. I'm going to go 2 up just so I can get over here. Don't mind the blocks. Definitely got to get my mining skill up. Alright, so yeah, let me okay. Let me do this. Because the wall is right over here. So it's only about maybe 10-12 blocks down. Okay, and more torches. So I know with the bow I can actually kill the Warden, so that's not a problem. That's actually a really good thing to know. And I'm trying to think of which thing I don't need. Let me get these up out of the way. I actually need all this stuff. And let's go down just a little bit. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And that looks like an opening right there. But I don't know if that's an... Oh, yeah, I'm not on shapeless. Like, why is this not working? Okay, this is... Yeah, I'm in a crevasse and it's leading down to lava, and this is not where I want to be exactly. Yeah, I'm getting warmer. Yeah, my double jump is... I think it's my... It's weird, it's like my Electra's holding me back. Let me, yeah, I want to leave that on, unfortunately. We'll just... skulk. I'm coming out not exactly. It's not where I want to be. Okay, so much for the shortcut. Like that. Yeah, this is not where I want to be. Alright, we're just going to I kind of want to be over here, but I do not know how far over here. That's shapeless. Let's just do a small tunnel and see if that gets us anywhere. Helps if I aim in the right direction too. Shoot. Well, that wasn't helpful. I essentially circled all the way around and didn't get to what I needed. I am way too high. That's just silly. I need to go down about at least 20 or 30 blocks from wherever I am here. Alright, this is just... I just didn't go down. I mean, I did go down, but I did not go down. Okay, let's go down to, what, minus 50? Which was right here, kind of. I just need to go back. There we go, and there it is. No, think happy thoughts. No. We're in a cramped space. I think I spawned one. Yep, I did. Yeah, getting to these is tough with all those things around. And there he is. I may not be up high enough. We'll find out. I don't remember the effect being like this. Okay, I definitely see experience rolling around down there. Alright, all of these are so Yeah. Another one is well, if I can't get down there, this is not going to be any good because I can keep killing them. But I can't loot anything. I can't get the stuff. I'm thinking, this is what I'm doing while I'm shooting. What am I going to do to get down there and back up? Okay, I've got options. I could always try to get down there and grab the loot, grab that, and run like heck. And home it. Yep, I may regret this. Did I do it? Okay. I don't even know what I picked up. Yes, I got the Warden's head. I got the heart of the deep, some tentacles, and I did get that. Alright, that was crazy, crazy, crazy exciting. So, I think at this point, I can go back and kill more Wardens, but I think at this point I'm going to go ahead and call the episode. We went to the dark, we harvested some stuff. I can go ahead and set up a killing area for the Warden with some of the stuff I've picked up, and yeah, I will do that next episode. So, wow, that was exciting. I can actually talk normal voice now and I don't have to whisper. But yeah, lots of fun. And we'll be able to go back and do kind of exactly what I did before, which is plant myself on top of one of these things, jump down, harvest it really quick, and go home. Just because the Warden is not something I want to face toe to toe. I'd rather shoot it with a bow and arrow. Or spells, but even spells, that would be too close. So, I know my limitations when it comes to that. So, I am safely home. I'll sort through my inventory and get ready to make a Warden spawning area, which should be fun. This is Cuberized. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below. I hope you liked this Let's Play episode. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you've not yet subscribed, please do so. And I will see you at the next episode. This is Cuberized signing off. Have a good day.